Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel SDF Wargaming Studio. My name is Andreas, Norwegian Viking, and this is my hobby vlog. So, no hobby vlog last week, sadly. I just didn't have anything to show at the moment because I've been working on multiple projects at once. But finally, I've finished an army. Finally, I've finished an army. That one has taken a while, and I've had some other projects in the works, and only the army is finished for now. But I've come a good way on getting the two other projects ready. So let's have a look at what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. So first of all, of course, the army I've been working on for quite some time now, it is the Lake Town Guard. So this is an army I've struggled a bit with. I don't know exactly why this army has taken me so long. Maybe because I've been working on other projects simultaneously, or whether I just find the models boring. I'm not completely sure. I do know that I inherently dislike painting humans. I'd much rather paint orcs and wargs and monsters and stuff like that. But it just felt, felt like a bit of a struggle to paint this army. But I do feel it does look good when the entire thing is finished, and it is finished now. I think it looks quite good. So of course we have now finished all the filming with this army, and only 2 videos they have been done for. So so for the one video where the models were supposed to be finished, they had some small detailing left to be done. But such is life. So 36 Lake Town Guard, 12 of each, with 2 captains. It's my Lake Town Guard army, so plop in Alfred and the Master, and you have a pretty sizable army. Let's see, it's 6 times 12, 6 times 12, that's 72, 144 points, plus 60, that's 204 points, plus captains, that is 284 points, and then you have Alfred and the Master. Yeah, it should be about 350 point army, and yeah. It's fun. It is fun. I like playing with them much more than I liked painting them. So, one army done, and let's have a look at the other stuff I've been doing. So, it's no secret that we received a huge pile of MDF from Foreground, and yeah, so we've been putting together some of the Foreground stuff. So this is the Runes of Daldor. So I have some, Weil has some, and there is a I like these. I would like to give them a paint at some point, because I have painted these 2 cots and they look much better painted than they did unpainted. So I would like to paint, it would be like an airbrush, a wash, and a dry brush or something. But yeah, I think they look pretty darn good. So we have terrain enough for multiple battles with ruins, because we do have the Osgiliath ruins as well. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. The second thing, and we'll just go over to the other room, is a bunch of monsters. Over to what I enjoy painting. So a while ago I painted 2 Mordor, well, not Mordor, Good and the Bad Trolls. So I painted these 2 a while ago, and I painted 2 ogres. These were for Ardacon, and these 2 were for a tournament here in Norway. 300 yeah, 300-point tournament. So I played with these two and a captain, and I used these two for Ardacon with Azog in doubles. Doubles was it? Yeah. So for the scenario play, you need maximum of three Gundabad trolls. So, since I couldn't decide whether I wanted 2 of the Crushing Club or 2 of the Scything Gauntlets, I basically bought 2 of them. So, these are nearly done. They are lacking some highlights on the metals, and they are lacking, well, this one is lacking the Crushing Club. So, that's, well, and small metal detailing on leather straps and stuff like that. But other than that, they are done. So these will be the next ones to finish on my list. And then I will have 4 big trolls. Next up will be the 2 ogres. So I originally wanted to paint these 2 at the same time I painted these 2. But going to Ardacon, there was a limited amount of time. So I had these up to this point for quite some time, and I wanted to finish these 2 as well. So these 2 will be finished after these 2. So for scenario play, you need Gundabad Brutes. So we have 1 and we have 2. So these 2 will be done quite soon as well. We don't actually need them until February, but I would like to get them done because at the same time, when these 2 are finished, I'll be painting the drivers. And painting the drivers will also mean that I want to paint an extra lot of Gundabads. So 6 pikes and, well, not pikes, 6 spears and 6 shields, as well as 2 banners and 2 more captains. So these 2 are next on my list to finish, after first the trolls, then the ogres, and then the brutes. And while all of this is going on, I've been painting Dark Age. So this is the first model I've painted so far, and this is a Dragiri Ice Cast. So skin is done on this one, and I'm just picking up small details. I'm done with his face. I think that looks pretty cool. So it's just some work here and there, because before our next game I want to have 1 of these models finished. So, but I don't want them to be unpainted as well. So I've basically just airbrushed and washed, so that they look a bit better than bare plastic. But this one is first, and then for each game we play, we'll add 1 more completely painted model to the team, and that's how you build an army over time. So that's pretty much what I'm doing at the moment. I enjoy this picture, all the trolls and all the ogres. Do want to get myself a couple of more ogres, actually. Would like to do that at some point, because you have, well, yeah, if I get 2 more ogres, that's a complete warband. You just add a captain, all these guys, complete warband. That's cool. So yeah, nothing really much more to say. December, of course, is a time of oh yeah, I could do that. So during this week, I will try to paint these 2 finished. Well, the next week, I will try to paint these 2, and I will try to paint these 2, and do as much as I can on these 2. And if there's time left over, this week being, of course, Star Wars Last Jedi being released, we have Archon's Christmas party. So I'm going to the movies 3 times to watch Last Jedi. So I will try to finish these 4 models. They are my priority. Then doing these guys, and if I get some more time over, I'll try to finish this one. But for the rest of December, my painting will try to be some finishing up, because December is a time for finishing off and reflecting. And what you see here is 102 models, plus a couple of ones who are finished, who are just there to complete the army. So this is my Mori Goblin army, which I started on just before I started Smaug, or Smaugs. And when we are finished with the Battle of the Five Armies, we will go down into Mori again for the Grand Campaign. So I would like to get a flying start. So for the rest of December, I will try to finish this army. It would be cool to have done that. I think I'll not do the Marauders, because what I want to do is convert up 10 more Marauders, so that I have a full warband of Warg Marauders. That would be pretty darn cool. So yeah, that's it basically. So nothing more to say than, as ever, please comment, like, share and subscribe. Consider supporting us on Patreon using the link in the description below. And as always, support your hobby.